Welcome to this tutorial on creating a new app using Ceragon DragonRAD. DragonRAD provides a new project wizard that greatly simplifies this task. After launching DragonRAD, simply click on New Project to launch the wizard. Enter the name of your project, in this case, New App, and optionally choose an icon and save location for your project. Click Next. This tutorial will focus on apps that connect directly to an SQL database. For information regarding web service connections, please refer to the tutorial entitled Connecting to a Web Service. First, select the type of database you'll be using, in this case, MySQL. Then identify the name of the server where the database is running, in this case, localhost, and the username and password required to access the database. Then select which database you'll be using, in this case, sample. Click Test to read the database metadata, and then click Next. Now select the main table for use in your application, in this case, the listings table. You can easily add more tables later in the designer. Click Next. Expand the drop-down list and select Add Field Wizard to select the fields to be used in your application. I will simply select Check All and Add Checked Fields. You should also indicate which fields may be updated by your mobile application, as this will affect the SQL statements that are generated by the wizard. In this app, since the listings table is read-only, none of the fields will be updated. Click Next. Confirm the title of your application and click Next again. By default, DragonRAD's new project wizard will automatically create a default application, including typical screen layouts, menus, and tabs. This approach is recommended as it will save you time in creating your applications. If you don't think these default forms and menus will be of use, you can instruct the wizard to create a blank application. I'll stick with the default and click Next. Click Finish to launch DragonRAD Designer. DragonRAD Designer is comprised of 5 major components. On the left is the Project Navigator. On the right are properties, and the properties will change depending on which item within the Project Navigator has been selected. In the middle is a mock-up of the application on a device. Note that you can select from a number of BlackBerry, Windows Mobile, and Android skins. Between the Project Navigator and the device mockup is a toolkit of components that can be dragged and dropped onto the application screens. And at the top is a toolbar that contains many commonly used features such as Save and Publish. The two main components of the Project Navigator are the data tree, where we define all of the tables and fields that will be used in the application, and the forms tree, where we define all of the screens, the screen layouts, and their interaction. In the lower right-hand corner is a contextual list of errors and warnings that have been detected by Designer based on the items selected within the Project Navigator. Warning messages are exactly that, warnings, whereas errors are problems that must be corrected before you can publish your application. By default, the wizard created a main screen with a grid control associated with the main listings table, and 3 detail screens, New, Update, and Copy, for display and manipulation of individual records taken from the listings table. Provided there are no errors, you can publish your application at any time. Simply click Publish and step through the process to confirm your setting. If you want to run your app in a simulator, make sure you click the Start Simulator button if it is not already running. Here's a quick look at the default application running on a BlackBerry simulator. Here is the main screen showing a list of properties listed for sale. If I click on one of the rows and select Update, I see a display of the selected property. This concludes the tutorial on creating new applications. Please check out the library of our other tutorials that will show you how to enhance and extend this application. Thank you.